In the introduction video from Clash Royale, the royal ghost is woken up and very angry about that, because he wants to sleep all time. He's woken up by the Hog Rider. Now, this circumstance is pretty funny, as I am very tired right now as well. While recording, I did not get very much sleep last night. So, prepare for a full episode of nonsense I am talking. I highly recommend to mute this video and to listen to your own music. Let's talk about the creation for a minute. You've seen in the thumbnail and also in the intro that I created the sleepy royal ghost with his teddy bear. I thought this would be pretty funny. As he is woken up, he's very pissed, and his sword and also his teddy bear were right next to him in his bed. Well, actually in the video I think he's sleeping in a chair, in his throne. This guy should really play a role in Game of Thrones. While creating, I really felt remembered to the, what is he called, the witch? No, wait, the Night King. The Night King, he looked a bit like that. Especially after creating the beard. By the way, we are slicing some white clay for the hair, and I'm using also the same technique for the beard, for the big bushy beard of the royal ghost. Cutting his hair and later also his beard was pretty satisfying. I really felt like a barber. Here we go. Let's now create a tiny stand for the head, and we will finally create his beard. This is a beard I'm looking forward to have one day, maybe when I'm old. I suppose he grew this beard for at least 20 years. I got my beard, you've seen that in the intro, for 3 months, I think. I have to look it up in one of my tutorials, maybe. And it's like 2 centimeters. Which is about 1 inch, I guess. Yeah, another hair cutting, still pretty satisfying. And let's put this head into the oven. Ring! Freshly baked head of the royal ghost. The reason why I just baked the head is pretty easy. I wanted to save the creation, that I don't destroy any details. I did the same on the tutorial yesterday on the miner. Now I am creating the torso, and while preparing some silver for his armor, and we will also prepare his other clothing as well, I want to tell you the real story about the royal ghost. Because Supercell isn't telling much. There's this text above the card which says, "He drifts invisibly through the arena until he is startled by an enemy, then he attacks. Then he's invisible again." Yeah, this is the text Supercell wrote about the royal ghost, but I want to give you some more details and information, some background story. This is the real story, and you're getting this exclusive on my channel, and it is approved by myself, so prepare. Long time ago, the royal ghost, well, he was not always the royal ghost, was a small child, and he lived with his father, the king of a big kingdom, and one day his father came to him, his name was Luke, and he said, "Luke, I am your father, but you know that I'm not living forever. I will die pretty soon. You have to become the king." So our little boy Luke became the king of a big kingdom, and this was hundreds of years ago, and it was pretty frightened. I mean, just imagine you're getting the king of a big kingdom and you are not prepared for that. So, our little boy Luke just had his friend, his teddy bear, and with slow steps he walked towards his throne and started to rule his kingdom. And yeah, he did that with a smile and with his teddy bear and his sword to rule the kingdom. And after many years, he had lived on the throne, he ate on the throne, he got married on the throne, he also died. He became a ghost because, well, nobody was there to rule the kingdom. It was his task to take care of that, even after death. This is why he became a ghost in the first place. And he was so tired, because he worked pretty hard all these years, and the people respected him a lot, so nobody dared to wake him up. Till this one day, it was a Saturday. The Hawk Rider was fighting on the battlefield, and well, you just know the noise the Hawk Rider is making. No, I'm not doing that. And finally, the royal ghost woke up, and well, he had his teddy bear and the sword and his crown, of course, we currently created, and now we are creating the stand. So the royal ghost had to go upstairs to the battlefield and teach the Hawk Rider a lesson, because he had no respect, and that's all. This is the story, how the royal ghost became the royal ghost, and why he is so pissed. Because he had a difficult childhood. I warned you I would just tell nonsense in this tutorial. But let's talk about the creation just for a second before putting into the oven. I used some new clay for this tutorial. It's called translucent clay, and it gets a bit transparent in the oven. Freshly baked royal ghost! You see this translucent clay on the sword I'm currently assembling, and on the royal ghost itself, the head and everything which is skin. And I really love the transparent effect. I'll include some links in the description if you want to buy this translucent clay as well. Okay, I guess, finally, that's it! The royal ghost!